It's in a judge's nature to be harsh. That's the law, right? Well, that's not always the case. Some judges can be straight up Karens too, just like the ones we're about to show you today. Coming up first, we have a judge who lost his cool with the defendant and her sloppy attorney.
All right. Ms. Morales.
Judge, can I just have one moment, please?
Sure.
A few minutes. She's on her way.
All right, we'll pass it. The Public Defender's Office is about a 2-minute walk away. Your colleague is not here. It's 20 minutes later. I'm going to call Miss Morales' case back. Yaneli Morales. All right. Good morning, Miss Morales. You're charged with a burglary with assault or battery. I'm going to find probable cause for that offense, ma'am.
The judge then confronts the attorney.
Your appellate attorney asked to be here 20 minutes ago, and she is not here.
Judge, but
it
now...
shows a blatant disrespect to this court.
Judge...
Mr. Thompson?
No.
It's about a 2-minute walk from the Public Defender's Office. Where is your colleague?
Judge, may I have just 1 minute?
Nope.
I would like to have a supervisor present.
Your office is here. You are here. I've given your office the courtesy to come down here. Your colleague has apparently hung you out to dry. I'm not really sure why, but you're now making conflicting arguments.
I'm not saying the court...
I'm asking you to explain this inconsistency.
Judge, what I'm saying to the court
I need
is
you to answer that question.
To be fair, the attorney did lie about his partner being on her way, but what the judge did next was a little harsh.
What I'm saying to the...
All right, we're all done then. All right. State anything else? Ma'am, you're going to be held without bond at this time. Good luck.
The next judge was a complete Karen during COVID-19. She was not allowed to have her court open for COVID reasons, but proceeded to anyways.
The person is not here, as I've noted all week. Corona, day 3. Docket number 31, bond is set at $2,500.
Is the court having a docket tomorrow?
Oh yeah, nothing stopped for me. My cases go on.
Does that apply to jails only?
No, anyone that shows up. Not everybody watches the news. I actually had people yesterday. I had people today. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that to people.
We are able to get a hold of any of our clients who are scheduled for tomorrow who are not in jail. Can we tell them to
No,
communicate?
no,
So the court's administrative order regarding continues?
I'm here. If people show up, I'm here. So no, don't call people and tell them not to show up. If they show up, I'm here.
But she would punish people who didn't show up because they followed COVID guidelines. But later had this to say. Check it out.
In light of
Yeah,
this
don't do
pandemic,
that.
there's no concern?
Hi, for the 3rd time,
Okay.
I
Just
will be
clarify. Thank you,
here.
Judge.
If people show up, I am here. Okay, thank you. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. 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 I'm like, stop it. Not everybody watch the news. Wait, I'm gonna call him and tell him don't come. I'm sure he is. Look, idiot. If people came to court and they were willing to risk their health, I figured I would return the favor. As far as issuing warrants for their arrest, absolutely untrue. Capias, bond is set at $10,000. Capias, bond is set at $5,000. You know what, I'll just put a straight Capias on it.
Now for the time a judge threatened a 12-year-old girl. The mum was a little out of hand, but this judge just went too far.
He has not paid child support. It was November, December, and January that I did not get child support or alimony. Also, none of the medical or dental has been reimbursed, ever. Not one penny of that.
Child support, if there are arrearages, and medical, if there are arrearages, you need to file a schedule of arrearages and a motion, and I will hear it at the appropriate time.
Medical and dental was filed. I remember, I believe it was 5 court dates ago, and I have submitted receipts, proper receipts.
Keep your comments to yourself.
It's more than a week away from now.
I'm not taking argument right now. I have listened to this case ad infinitum. I am entering orders. I expect them to be followed. I'm trying to accommodate both parties. We're not going to do this on a whim and say within 2 days he's going to have dinner with her. Mom's gonna tell her it's gonna happen, and we're gonna get prepared for it. Okay? What time?
Whatever's good for him. 5, 6.
What time? 6 p.m.
Is she going to have to ride in a car with him?
Yes.
Wow. You really care about my child, don't you?
I want you to keep your mouth shut and sit down. I care about your child very much. You do not. Sit down and do not talk.
We need to have a trial.
There's no need for a trial.
Oh, there he is.
If there is contempt, and if there is withholding of the child, we will have a trial. Do you understand me clearly? You will lose custody.
You don't understand. I love her. And I'm gonna miss her so much. Please don't do this to me.
I've made a decision for your best interest.
How do you know my best interest?
I'm a grown-up and you're a child.
Please. I don't want to be with him.
If you have any difficulties, we'll go to Child Haven. It's not fun in Child Haven. In fact, they put you in a holding cell, just like it would be jail.
This next judge doesn't even give the victim's attorney a chance to even introduce herself. A total Karen.
304-001, State of Arizona versus Christopher Robert Lesniak. All right, does the state want to make a record?
No, Your Honor, no offer has officially been made yet.
Ma'am, please be seated. Please be seated.
I was going to make an announcement.
Please be seated. And you'll make an announcement only when the court allows you to do that. Thank you. And fail to appear for your next court date, which is August 31st. A warrant could issue for your arrest, and your trial could proceed in your absence. You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck, sir.
Judge, I wish to be heard.
Sir, ma'am, sit down, please.
I wish...
Ma'am, sit down. That's the last warning, otherwise get out of the courtroom. Leave the courtroom, or I will have you removed from the courtroom. I will have you removed. I will have you removed. Get out of the courtroom right now. Out of the courtroom right now. Get a deputy in here right now, please.
Judge, can I make a record? I'm sorry, but I've spoken with Sheila Madden. She represents the victim in connection with this case. I've worked with her, so she represents the victim. She was very professional in contacting me. She's a former judge. I hold her in high esteem just as I do you. So I don't want to be cut in the middle here, but...
I'm not taking any comments with regards to the victim in this case. That is for a later hearing.
Coming up next is a judge who literally pulled a Karen because he didn't want a witness to speak.
I have called him thrice. I have no response. Get up here in this seat right now.
I'm a witness, okay? Okay, what I'm saying is, he is present, and he's chosen not to step up there. He's asking not for appointed lawyer. He doesn't need an attorney.
So you're acting in the capacity
I'm not
of lawyer?
acting. I'm a witness. This is American National.
American National.
The court reporter has to be established before anything can proceed.
Well, okay, well, get up in your seat now, and we will wait for that. We have some preliminary thing.
We're all waiting for the court reporter to be...
Do it now. All right, this is State versus Henry T. Eldon Jr. Mr. Eldon, I need to have a seat at the defendant's table.
For the record, I'm
Shut
a
up and
witness.
sit down. You sit down and not say another word. Would you get Mr. Eldon? Will you show me where the seat is, please?
May I have permission?
You may have a seat right there. You may have a seat right there. You are going to be held in contempt.
All right, Mr. Eldon, can you just stand up for me, please? Turn around and place your hands behind your back, if you would.
And who are you? And do you have a warrant, a signed warrant?
I do not have a warrant. I've just been made aware by the judge that he wants me to take you into custody for obstructing judicial process, okay?
One. Have a seat. Two. Have a seat, please.
I would like to speak, and I have information to present. I don't know how I'm instructing.
Last warning.
You won't comply
Get in the
with what he's
seat
asking
and
you
we'll
to do.
proceed. How do you plead?
I I would like to see your oath of office. I'd like to see your letter accepting and acknowledging your office. And I would like to see the same for the prosecuting attorney, and to know the names of everyone in this room. I need that before I understand what's going on, sir.
So the answer, and I will answer for him, is not guilty. Okay?
I haven't made any plea, nor should you make one
All
for
right.
me. I don't accept that.
Okay.
I don't accept
I don't care
anything that's
whether
happened
you
to me today.
accept it or not,
I
Mr.
did not
Allen.
in your own position.
Score him out. Court is adjourned.